If you're still using the 2020 playbook to buy or sell, you have already lost. Back then, you could sell a house that had a hole in the roof and still get multiple offers. But those days are dead. Q1 2026, 70% of homes in South Florida sold under the asking price. Inventory is stacking up, prices are declining. The 2020 playbook, it's not just old, but it's a liability. I'm Krissy Llorca. I've sold over $31 million in real estate. I see the traps that other agents ignore. Today, I'm giving you 5 silent killers that are destroying deals at the closing table. If you want to make life-changing money in this market, you cannot ignore number 3. Last week, I walked into a luxury flip in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that had a brand new pool. It looked perfect, but when I started pulling permits, there were 0 results. There were no permits or any record of adding a pool. Most people think you don't need a permit if there's no HOA. Wrong. In Florida, if you touch a pipe, move a wire, you need a permit. And if you don't, the city will force you to rip it all out, leaving you with a pile of trash and a $50,000 bill. Do not believe the seller or their agent. You need to pull the permit history the second you even think about making an offer. If the seller says the roof is 5 years old, but there is no permit, the roof is original to me and needs to be replaced. The house was fully replumbed. I want to see the permits. How much did it cost? What exact work was completed? Check the county and city records. They are free and don't lie. Speaking of liars, the best way to kill your real estate deal from the beginning is to hire the big bank. I just had a client use their big national bank because they had a credit card with them. We're 48 hours from closing. The moving truck is packed, and then the bank called. They said, you need to bring $6,000 more to closing tomorrow. They gave 0 apology and did not admit that they were wrong. Big banks are bullies. They have 0 urgency because they already have your business. They wait until the last minute to check their work, and when they mess up, you pay for it. Most people don't just have $6 extra thousand laying around in a junk drawer. Fire the big bank. Use a local mortgage lender. They need your business to stay alive. They will stay up until midnight fixing a mistake that the big bank would just sleep through. They use local appraisers who know the market. If your banker doesn't answer within minutes or respond on the weekends, find a new one. But across the board, this is the most popular deal killer that everyone ignores. A buyer gets the clear to close email and thinks they are ready to go. So they go to Rooms to Go and spend $10,000 on new furniture and pull a line of credit, thinking they will just pay it off later. 24 hours before you close, the lender pulls your credit one last time. They see the new debt. Now, your debt to income ratio is too high and you no longer qualify for the loan. So the bank cancels your loan. You have nowhere to live, the house is gone, and both buyer and seller are out thousands of dollars. You are on financial arrest until the day after closing. Do not buy a toaster. Do not buy a car. Do not buy a rug. Take all your credit cards and hide them in a drawer. Do not touch them until after closing. If it costs more than a McDonald's cheeseburger, do not spend the money until you have the keys. I thought that I had seen it all until I went to my final walkthrough, and the front yard was gone. The seller dug up the sod, which is the grass, and took it to their new house. They took the lights, the fridge, and even the curtains. They thought the buyers wouldn't care because they were getting a good deal on the house. Sellers think they can do whatever they want, but once that contract is signed, your house is frozen. If you take the fridge, you can get sued. If it is a fixture to the house and was there when the buyers originally saw it, it stays in the house. Buyers, take pictures of everything during the home inspection. Sellers, if you want grandma's light fixture, take it down and replace it before you list. Once it is under contract, it belongs to the buyer. But number 5 is not talked about nearly enough. In Florida, the house can be perfect, but if the inspector cannot give the roof at least 5 years or more of remaining life, you will not get a loan because you will not be able to get insurance. If your electrical panel is outdated or your wiring is no longer up to code, your house is not insurable. No insurance equals no loan equals dead deal. Sellers, Get a 4-point inspection before you list your house. It is way cheaper to fix the electrical panel or the leaking roof before you list your house. If you wait for a buyer to find it, they will use their negotiation hammer and try to get you down in price by $20,000. Fix it first or pay for it later. Avoid these 5 deal killers and you'll make life-changing money we're all after. I'm Krissy Llorca and I'm your honest South Florida real estate guide. I just dropped the 7 things that buyers notice immediately and sellers always ignore. Click here to watch it and I'll see you over there.